Hi you guys, so today I am back with another video, and as you can see, this is going to be the AliExpress Final Hair update review. And today what we're going to do is we're going to put some wand curls in this bad boy. And as you can see, I am starting off with freshly washed hair. This is very important, ladies, to start off with freshly washed hair. And yes, I have a 5x5 lace closure. This is not the frontal anymore with this hair. I'm going to first start off by using kaleidoscope on my edges. I have always had thinning edges, so I'm hoping this product will work because I have tried many items, and yeah, let's just say they don't work. So hopefully this this product, kaleidoscope, hopefully we can get somewhere with this. But as you can see, I'm just gently massaging my edges with it. Usually that's what most products tell you to do, is just massage it. Usually massaging your temples is what really makes your hair grow, from what I heard from other stylists as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this on both sides. And if you need to add a little more, they say on the bottle it just says use droplets, but if you want to add a little more, that's definitely okay. Now I'm just gonna make sure my hair is combed out on both sides. Now we're going to go ahead with some silk infusion. Now this silk infusion is basically going to help with the frizz of the hair. I won't be using a lot of this. I will only be using a dime size, and literally not even a dime size, less than a dime size, as you can see. And then I'm going to apply this to one side. So I'm going to do a dime size for each side. And just make sure you get the top, and of course make your way to the ends. And that should help with most of the frizziness. You shouldn't be getting a lot of frizziness after that. And the reason why we're not using a lot is because you don't want it to be too oily. And if so, if you tend to, or if you would like to, go ahead and brush it through. That is fine as well. And now we're going to take the same amount and do it on the other side as well. And as you can see, I am focusing on the ends as much as I am also focusing on the top. So now I'm going to go ahead and pin one side down, and I'm going to work section by section, and this is going to help me, of course, basically to be able to get to the back how I would like, so I don't have so much hair in the way. So yeah, and then this is also going to help with like the sectioning, because how much hair you use, ladies, is also important of how it's going to look. Alright, so now that we have our back part section off, let's go ahead and get started. Let's make sure our curling wand is hot and on and ready to be used. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a medium-sized portion of hair, and with that medium-sized portion of hair, we're going to go ahead and make sure that it is combed out. And when it is combed out, we're going to go ahead and start curl wanding our hair to the back. Always wand your hair going backwards, never to the front. That's a very helpful tip, ladies. I'm sorry. So just be sure to always do that. And we're going to let it sit for at least about 1 to 2 minutes, depending on what brand of curling wand you use. This is a cheap one that I got from Marshall's. So of course I have to let my hair sit on the curling wand for a little longer. But if you do have a good brand like the Remington one, you probably can let it sit on it at least for like 30 seconds or maybe less than that. As you can see, I kind of wasn't really happy with the first curl, because at the top it was more so of a curl, and at the bottom it was more so of a wave. So we're going to go ahead and continue with another piece. And again, make sure it is a medium-sized piece of hair. The amount of hair you use does make a difference, ladies, because you don't want candy curls, and you don't want big, nasty, loose waves. So you kind of want it in between. This is why you're using a medium-sized piece of hair. And again, we're going to go ahead and take that hair and we're going to wand it to the back, and we're going to let it sit for a little while. All right, and then as you can see, this one, I love this one better than the first one. So what I did was I did scrunch it because the scrunching it helps keeps that curl a little longer with that heat. And then as you can see, I'm actually going back to that first piece because I was really unsatisfied with it. I combed it out, and now I'm going to go back in and wine curl it to the back because I do kind of want it to match the same style and the same wave as the second one that we did. As you can see, these are the wine curls that we got, and these are going to be like your loose wave bundles. This is what style you're most likely going to get. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and comb through the hair, make sure everything is combed out, and then we're going to go ahead and section off a medium-sized piece. Big reminder, a medium-sized piece, not too small, not too big, ladies. This is going to be my last reminder for you all. And now we're going to go ahead and one curl going towards the back. That means bring the hair towards the back. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and let it sit for a minute or two and let it go. And I'm going to give you guys one trick. If you actually pull on it soon as you let it go, it actually loosens up your curl as well. So if you get a curl that's too tight, that is okay. Just pull on it as you are letting the curl go, and it will eventually go out into a wave. And now we're going to go ahead and start with the next piece. Now for the rest of this section, I am going to go ahead and speed this part up so I can go ahead and get to the front piece so you guys can see how I do the front. because I know I'm giving y'all Cardi B vibes or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them off, you know. So yeah, back to what I was saying. So I wanted to give you guys basically an update on the hair. I also leave the link of the hair in the description box below, so go ahead and check it out. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this update. If you seen my last video, I had it with the Beauty Grace frontal. I no longer have that frontal. This is a closure. I don't want to announce the vendor yet for numerous reasons. So of course I won't speak much on the closure, but just know I'm really loving this closure, and it is a 20-inch 5x5 closure. As you can see from the previous clips, last night I did wand curl my hair, and I'm so loving it how it came out. I did comb it out. As you can see, I didn't want mini tight curls. I kind of wanted them to be loose, but so far so good. I also washed the hair. That is the reason why I wand curled it, because it was definitely time for it to be washed. So I'm so loving this hair, you guys. Like, I don't know if I told y'all, but this is probably one of the top, this definitely in the top 5 of the AliExpress hair vendors. So I would definitely suggest picking up some hair from them. I don't have a discount code, sorry, but trust me, it's affordable. Go get you some bonus, girl. So yeah, I would definitely pick this hair up because I'm definitely loving it. Like, just look at it, guys. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful, and yes, it still feels like butter. I do want to say one con about this hair. When it's time for it to be washed, y'all, it sheds like crazy. Like, it sheds like crazy. Like, when you know you done had it in and you done put all this oil and stuff and everything else in it, and it's really time for it to be washed, it gets to shedding. I got my hair started on March 17th, and today is April the 1st. April Fool's, and it's also Easter. So yeah, I washed it only once, and it definitely needed to be washed. That was the reason why I washed it. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with this install, at least probably for another week or so, and then I'm gonna get ready to take it out. But so far so good. I really don't have any cons about the hair, other than when it's time for it to be washed, it's time for it to be washed, and you know it's time for it to be washed because it gets to shedding like crazy. So yeah, other than that, it's not really shedding much. You may get one strand here and there. That was none. You may get one strand here and there, but when it's time for it to be washed, you're getting, I promise you, like 5 or 6 strands, and that's when you know, girl, it's time to put that hair into water and conditioner. So yeah, thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and if you were interested in those glasses or this dress, definitely stay tuned for my next video. It's a fashion haul, yes. So stay tuned for the next video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Actually came, I would honestly say the frontal came within 3 days, and the bundles came within 4 days. So the